In this video, I'll guide you through how to link Google Analytics GA4 to Substack. By the end, you'll have your Substack publication connected to your GA4 property so you can start tracking how readers find and engage with your content. Before we dive in, it's helpful to know what we're doing at a high level. Substack gives you basic stats, but Google Analytics GA4 lets you see much more detail: where your audience comes from, what devices they use, which pages they read, and how they move through your site. To make this work, Substack just needs one thing from you: your GA4 measurement ID. Once you paste that into Substack and save, Google Analytics can start collecting data from your publication. Let's start from the Substack side. First, open your web browser and go to substack.com. Log into the account that owns the publication you want to track. Make sure you're in the right publication. If you manage more than one, you'll want to connect the correct one to your GA4 property so the data stays clean and organized. Once you're logged in and looking at your Substack dashboard, look for the settings option. This is usually in the main navigation menu for your publication. Go ahead and click Settings. This is where Substack groups together all the configuration options for your publication, including customization, billing, and, in our case, analytics. Inside the settings page, you'll need to find the section specifically for analytics. Scroll down the page until you see something labeled Analytics or anything referencing analytics and tracking. The exact placement can change if Substack updates their layout, so take your time and scroll slowly if you don't see it right away. When you find the analytics section, click on it to open the options. Here is where you'll connect Google Analytics GA4. Substack will give you a field where you can enter your Google Analytics measurement ID. This is the identifier that tells GA4 which property the data should go to. If you already have your measurement ID handy, you can paste it in here. If not, open a new tab and go to your Google Analytics account. In GA4, you'll find your measurement ID in the admin area under data streams. Select the web data stream for your site and you'll see a code that usually starts with G followed by a string of letters and numbers. Copy that entire code carefully, switch back to your Substack settings tab and paste the measurement ID into the Google Analytics measurement ID field. Double check that there are no extra spaces at the beginning or end and that you didn't accidentally miss a character. Getting this code exactly right is important because even one wrong character can prevent data from being tracked. Once your measurement ID is entered correctly, the final step is to save your changes. Look for the Save button in the Analytics section and click Save. Substack will update your settings and start sending events to your GA4 property from that point forward. Keep in mind that data in Google Analytics doesn't always appear instantly. It may take a little while for numbers to show up in your standard reports, but you can usually check the real-time view in GA4 to confirm that visits to your Substack are being tracked. And that's all you need to do. You've successfully linked Google Analytics GA4 to your Substack publication, and you're ready to start exploring your audience data in much more detail.